Looks like we have the elite men's final getting ready to get into the gate. Sam Willoughby, Raymond Vanderbiesen out of Holland, Donnie Robinson, your UCI BMX world champion, Nicholas Long out of the USA, Rob van der Wildenberg, Quinton Kelleron, Martin Scherpen, and Romero out of Argentina.
We got one more question. It's from Kim in Los Angeles. She wants to know, is there a minimum age to race these events? I think you have to be 16 in the calendar year of the UCI to be able to compete in these races, and that's why you'll get a few 15-year-olds that will be on the gate competing. But I know they all look forward, a lot of the riders look forward to coming to these events. So as we said, right now the men's final for the UCI Supercross round number 2 from Pietermaritzburg, South Africa, presented by Swatch, are loaded in the gate. Any one of these guys, I mean, could be the winner. What do you think? Who's your pick for this race, Safiso?
I'm going to have to say Sam Willoughby, man. The kid's been taking charge all day. He hasn't dropped the lap, nor has Donnie Robinson. But, I mean, once again, you know, Sam is on that inside, and that makes a big difference. And he's definitely had the pop all weekend, and the ponies down the first straight.
I don't want to bring back bad memories for you, but and this time at Copenhagen, when I was announcing the main event, you were in gate 1, and you were my pick to win. Mm-hmm. Didn't work out so much for you, but you were in the main event, and that's an awesome achievement. So we'll see if the same thing happens to Sam Willoughby. Sam's been strong all day, because I think you won all your races leading up to the main event as well.
Yeah, that is true.
You were one of the fastest guy out there. You took your intense podium. We were ready, looking for you to get on top of that podium for the main event. But so it's tough out there. You can win all day long, and then when the main event comes, everyone's got their A game on. Right now, one of these guys is going to be the champion of this UCI BMX Supercross round number 2, presented by Swatch, and they are excited to be out here. So right now, we're just going to get the riders, get their jitters out. What are you feeling right now in the gate when you're ready for the main event?
I'm trying to stay cool, calm, and collected, man. I mean, that makes a difference, trying to stay cool and relaxed and, you know, get out there in front.
Okay, here we go with the gate start for the main event. Gate is down, and Sam Willoughby's out got a great start. Donnie Robinson's in the back, but it's going to take a lot of action for anyone to catch up to Sam Willoughby. But that young, impressive rider is out in the lead right now. That's the junior men's world champion, right in front of the elite men's world champion, but Vanderbiesen in the 3rd spot.
Like I said, a replay of the semi-final. It is still Sam Willoughby out of Australia, the junior kid running things right now for the big boys. Donnie Robinson in that 2nd place, Raymond Vanderbiesen in that 3rd place, Quinton Kelleron coming in for 4th, Martin Scherpen fighting it out with Nick Long for that 4th place, Romero and another Dutch guy, Rob van der Wildenberg. Sam Willoughby making it look way too easy.
Well, see, I was wrong. I was going to go back to what happened with you in Copenhagen, but Sam Willoughby proved me wrong. And that junior man out there just took it to the rest of the elites, didn't he, with a very impressive win here from start to finish. Had the whole shot, edged out everyone, beat the elite men's world champion Donnie Robinson, and he had another 28-second run, 28.6. So that's the fastest run of the day by Sam Willoughby. He's turned it up every time. In Adelaide, when he won the main event, he had the fastest time there as well, faster than the elite men. A lot of people didn't think it would be the same when he was racing the elites, but he showed right there that he's headstrong. He was out there and took it to the rest of the elite men.
Yeah, the kid is on fire, man, and he's definitely proved himself over the past couple of years. I mean, I've known him for a while now, and this is a definitely big step for him, you know, winning out in front of all these big boys and showing them what he's made of, especially just after coming off that Junior World Championship win. It's something big for him, so I think this could be the start of something huge for Sam Willoughby. Yeah,
that was a huge win, and while we still have you on here, we're going to bring you the award ceremonies in a little bit, the podium presentations, but we want to say thanks to the UCI, to Freecaster, and Swatch for presenting this live for you around the world to get a glimpse of BMX Supercross. I know the fans here in South Africa really took it all in. What do you think their thoughts are after this race?
I mean, definitely everyone's got to be impressed, you know. Everyone brought the A game out, all the national teams got into gear and came out here, and, you know, they did a really good job. The Australians, the Dutch guys, the Americans, the French. I mean, there was over 20 nations here represented, so I think that's great for the sport and definitely great moving on.
Yeah, that was an awesome weekend of racing. You know, it was practice on Thursday, time trials yesterday. Today was the main event. Sam Willoughby, the young rider from Australia, coming off a huge win at the World Championships. He's the only rider in UCI history to defend his junior title. Most guys only are able to race it twice. He's won it both times. He's on a win streak. He's won two big UCI races in a row, and that's pretty impressive for the young rider from Australia.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive, Pete. I mean, Sam spends a lot of his time in the United States racing over there, trying to get as much exposure and experience as possible, and it's definitely paid off for him. I mean, this is a huge result for him, and moving forward, I think it wakes a couple of people up, just showing them that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can, like if you can hang with the big boys and, get in there, you could win
Gonna try to
with
give
ease.
Sam a moment here, get himself back together. He says he's cramping up. He's had a long day. Sam, you've been working really hard. I know you personally. I know how hard you put, the kind of time you put in. Was it a big step going from the juniors into the elites right now? I know you've raced these guys before, but I think now your career has started.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's all about elite titles. It was great to win a junior one, but this is the real business, I guess. So really excited to come out in my first race and get a win under my belt, and just got to keep moving forward now towards that big goal.
Well, you know what? Pietermaritzburg's been a hot place for us this weekend, man. Put on a good show. They've really represented. How do you feel about it here?
Yeah, I love it. It reminds me a lot of home, actually. Just the culture and everything. So it's really happy to be here, and I love it. I got a win, so I'm not complaining.
So give us a recap on your lap out there. You had the inside all day long. Was that an advantage for you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I had to have lane 2 in the first one because G'day was the top qualifier, so he had lane 1. So basically just had to work hard, and that was the goal, to get into lane 1 and stay there all day, and also stay on the #1 spot all day. So perfect day, I guess.
You know, we've talked about the track a lot this weekend, but the track really looked like it suited you. What do you think about the track that the UCI put together here this weekend?
Yeah, it's great. We haven't really seen anything like this at a Supercross. There's probably about 3 lines down every straight, so I'm really excited to race this sort of stuff where you can mix it up and find the best way through.
And once again, how was your stay here in town?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Staying another day tomorrow with my manager, Mark Squires, so hopefully get to have a bit more of a look around, and really happy to be here.
So, hey, it's only the future for you right now, Sam Willoughby. The World Championships are going to be right here in Pietermaritzburg. Are you looking forward to that or what?
Yeah, definitely. It's obviously a happy hunting ground for me so far, so hopefully we can repeat it next year.
All right, everybody, there's your champion for the elite men, Sam Willoughby out of Australia.
Thank you.
So once again, the final for the elite men was Sam Willoughby, Donnie Robinson from the USA with second, and Ray van den Wildenberg for the third place.
Quentin Calderon out of France for that 4th position. Raymond Vanderbiesen out of Holland in the 5th. Nicholas Long battling there with Marino for the 6th position. Marino finishing 6th, 7th, and Martin Chopin in that 8th spot.
So it was a great race weekend. Unfortunately, you weren't able to be out there, but you were here with us, and it was awesome to have you. We want to say thanks again for all your insight, giving us what it's like, the input from one of the top elite riders in the world, to give us the input of what it's like to ride on one of these Supercross tracks. And we hope you a speedy recovery. And anytime you want to come back and help us, we're more than happy to have you in the booth.
Thank you very much. It's been great fun.
If you want to give a shout out to any of your sponsors, your fans, any family, girlfriend, anything, go right ahead.
I'd like to thank the fans for all their support over the past couple of weeks. It's been really difficult for me, and all the motivations kept helped me keep my head up and stuff. And my family also has played a great role. My mom, my sister, my dad, my girlfriend, of course, and all my sponsors. Have been really good to me, supporting me. MTN, Red Bull, Fox, Intense Bicycles, and Oakley. Have been really great. So